In the past few years, the cost of smartphones have only been rising, making it very difficult for someone who doesn't want to spend $1,000 on the latest smartphone to decide which product would be the best for them. Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 best budget smartphones on the market this year based on price versus performance and situations they will be used in. So, if you're interested in finding out which smartphone will be the best for you, stay tuned. As always, all the links to all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description down below. We also update the description down below with links to find the best price on each product. So for the most up-to-date information along with updated prices, be sure to check out the description. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. Number 5 on our list is Xiaomi Redmi Note 7. If staying under a tight budget is on your mind, then we recommend the Xiaomi Redmi Note 7 as a great option. We've included it on this list specifically for those with a few $100s to spend, but aren't too keen on buying a used smartphone. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 7 has a 6.3-inch IPS LCD display with an HD resolution of 1080 by 2340, plus a pixel density of 409 for impressive display quality. Its screen-to-body ratio is 81.37% for better viewing, and the scratch-resistant Corning Gorilla Glass display adds a little extra peace of mind. The Redmi Note 7 runs on some impressive hardware, including a 2.2 GHz Kryo 260 octa-core processor and 4 GB of RAM for smooth operation and multitasking. It also offers an impressive 128 GB of internal storage, which is a big feather in its cap. If that's not enough, you can expand the amount up to 256 GB via microSD card for added convenience. Although advertised with a 48 megapixel camera, the actual default quality of shots is somewhere within the 12 megapixel range with some extra processing tossed in from the remaining megapixels. That's a bit on the low side when compared to competitor smartphones. However, the continuous autofocusing makes it easy to get a clear lock on your subjects every single time. There is also digital image stabilization to smooth out your pictures and video footage. The front-facing camera offers 13 megapixel photo quality, and the second camera takes 5 megapixel photos. Measuring 6.27 by 2.96 by 0.32 inches with a weight of 6.56 ounces, this device is far from the biggest on the market, but it is a bit bulky. With a bevy of features and a price tag under $170, the Redmi Note 7 is a solid value for budget-conscious consumers. It doesn't offer the same kind of performance or quality of other models on this list, but if you want a solid performing smartphone at an affordable price, this is the direction we'd recommend going in. Number 4 on our list is Samsung Galaxy S8, our choice for the best smartphone under $250. The Samsung Galaxy S8 is only a few years old, but it's already seen a massive price drop. It can currently be picked up for under $250, and prices are expected to drop in the near future, making it a very attractive value per dollar prospect. Plus, it's still one of the best performing smartphones on the market. The Samsung Galaxy S8 features a 5.8-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 1440 by 2960 and a pixel density of 570 for one bright, beautiful display. The 84.26% screen-to-body ratio means enhanced viewing, with slight overlapping edges for full viewing immersion. We really like the durability of the screen, which is made of scratch-resistant Corning Gorilla Glass 5. It also has an ambient light sensor for adjusting screen brightness to save on battery life, plus a built-in blue light filter to protect your eyes. The S8's octa-core 2.3 GHz Kryo 280 processor and 4 GB of RAM are still a force to be reckoned with. 64 GB of internal storage can be expanded up to 256 GB via microSD card as well. The main camera on the rear of the Galaxy S8 can take high-quality 12 megapixel photos. It offers optimal image stabilization and phase detection autofocus for clear photos every time. You can also record 4K UHD video up to 30 frames per second, or full HD video at up to 60 frames per second. The front camera can take 8 megapixel photos and features a wide-angle lens. Measuring 5.86 by 2.68 by 0.31 inches with a weight of 5.47 ounces, this smartphone is fairly light and not too bulky. It has an IP68 water and dust resistant design and an aluminum frame for better durability under stress. Those familiar with Samsung smart devices will feel right at home here. The inclusion of Samsung's proprietary software suite doesn't clash with the Android OS in any way, and some features like the Bixby AI Assistant are welcome add-ons. If you want a top-quality smartphone for an affordable price, this might be the option for you. It's still a relatively young performer that can tackle anything you can throw at it. Number 3 on our list is Google Pixel 3a. Our best value per dollar option has to go to the Google Pixel 3a, which strikes the right balance between affordability and a full-fledged feature set, all for under $400. The Pixel 3a has a 5.6-inch OLED display with a sharp resolution of 1080 by 2220 and a pixel density of 441 ppi, but its color quality lacks slightly compared to competitors, and it wasn't as bright a display as we expected. The Dragon Tail screen is scratch-resistant and very durable. The 3a's octa-core processor gives you 2.2 GHz of processing power with 4 GB of RAM for decent performance, plus 64 GB of internal storage, which unfortunately cannot be increased. The Pixel 3a does sport one of the most highly rated cameras in the smartphone game. The rear-facing camera can take 12.2 megapixel photos with optical image stabilization, plus 4K UHD video recording at 30 frames per second, or full HD video at up to 120 frames per second. The front-facing camera takes 8 megapixel photos and is great for taking selfies. Measuring 5.96 by 2.76 by 0.32 inches with a weight of 5.19 ounces, this smartphone is light and fits easily in your hand. The Pixel 3a features biometric security in the form of a fingerprint sensor for quick and easy unlocking, which is a nice plus. The 3000 mAh battery in this phone gives you all-day use, so you don't have to keep recharging. This is something that you are bound to appreciate when you are traveling and don't have immediate access to any electrical outlets. You can get up to 7 hours of use from just a 15-minute charge, which is pretty impressive. This smartphone comes with all of the Google apps already installed for your convenience. You will also have Google Assistant to help you get things done hands-free. The Pixel 3a is a bestseller for a reason. It easily justifies its price tag with a jam-packed feature set normally reserved for phones twice the cost, making it an obvious choice for the discerning buyer looking for a great smartphone at a budget price point. If you're interested in updated pricing or going more in-depth on some features of any of the items mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the links below. And if you're interested in staying up to date with the best products on the market, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Number 2 on our list is Apple iPhone XR, our choice for the best smartphone under $500. The inclusion of the iPhone XR on this list might be pushing the budget concept just a bit, but at just under $500, it still makes the cut. Released in late 2018, the XR is still in wide use today, and it offers what we believe is the best value per dollar iPhone on the market. The XR features a 6.1-inch screen with an oleophobic scratch-resistant coating and a resolution of 828 by 1792, which manages to hold its own despite being slightly under par compared to its competitors. The 79% screen-to-body ratio means that this phone has a very slim bezel all around. The iPhone XR is powered by Apple's A12 Bionic 2.4 GHz CPU and includes 3 GB of RAM to keep up on multitasking. Unfortunately, its native 64 GB of internal data storage can't be upgraded. iPhones tend to include top-quality cameras, and the XR is no exception. The rear camera takes 12 megapixel shots with optical image stabilization and phase detection autofocus for sharp, dynamic picture quality. It records 4K UHD video at 60 frames per second and full HD video up to 240 frames per second for ultra slow motion video. The rear camera takes photos at 7 megapixels in high dynamic range mode. Measuring 5.94 by 2.98 by 0.33 inches with a weight of 6.84 ounces, the XR is a little on the bulky side, and its bezels are the subject of some controversy. It has a durable aluminum frame and has an IP67 water and dust resistant design. For extra security, the XR offers 3D face unlock technology to keep your device fully secure, while giving you a quick and convenient method of unlocking your device for use. It also includes support for wireless charging, eliminating the need for carrying around a charging cable. Speaking of charging, the 2,942 mAh battery gives you a maximum of 25 hours of talk time and a full day's use, making it an excellent phone for those constantly on the go. If you're a die-hard Apple consumer, it's hard to go wrong with the iPhone XR, especially if you don't feel the need or desire to buy the latest and greatest iPhone. Number 1 on our list is Huawei P30 Lite. We have to recommend the Huawei P30 Lite to those who are looking for the absolute best quality and features at a budget price range. Its 6.2-inch IPS LCD display offers a resolution of 1080 by 2312 for extra clarity and image quality, while the 84.24% screen-to-body ratio equates to a very slim, almost non-existent bezel. The P30 sports a high-silicon Kirin 710 octa-core processor, 2.2 GHz CPU, alongside 4 GB of RAM, and a whopping 128 GB of internal storage, which can be bumped up to 512 GB with a microSD card. The P30 Lite's triple camera design is pretty well conceived, consisting of a main camera that takes quality 12-megapixel shots with just a hint of noise in low-light conditions. The second camera features an ultra-wide lens that takes 8-megapixel photos for some added shot options. Finally, the third camera is limited to 2-megapixel photos, but can record video in full HD. Sadly, there's no 4K video support, however. Measuring 6.02 by 2.86 by 0.29 inches with a weight of 5.61 ounces, this phone is a bit on the larger side. The P30 Lite also includes biometric security in the form of a fingerprint sensor for added security and convenience, making it easy to unlock your device for use. We really like the large capacity 3340 mAh battery that this device uses. You can get up to 22 hours of talk time on 3G, which isn't bad at all. It allows for all-day use before recharging becomes necessary. It's hard to fault the Huawei P30 Lite as anything but a top contender for best budget smartphone. It's got it where it counts, and manages to come in at an acceptable price point that won't break the bank or force you to skimp on quality and features. Alright guys, that is all for this video. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, please go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you liked the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to know what the best gear out there is, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope everyone has a great day, and until next time, I will see you guys later.